Hello? 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 What is going on YouTube internet? Let's start this.
A revolution is not... Sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us.
But you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you. Thomas was a good man in many ways, but he was not immune to temptation. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't walk home. It's me. Mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any... easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh? I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
Supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired, near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me...
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Can Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message! Bring me her head! There you go. Better all head. All right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. Man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know! Please! Names. Hey! You can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent-backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Do you know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie. The gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Get out of the way! Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Not done yet. I think think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Doing as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows, maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
She's missing her hair, by the way. It's the lady from Detroit.
Bruce Wayne?
Become human.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever.
I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
The more I hear about my father's life, the worse it gets. It's bad enough he had business connections for the likes of Falcone, but now Mayor Hill claims he robbed the very land Wayne Tower is built on from the Cobblepot family. Wants the truth about my family, but increasingly I dread what I'm going to find out.
All the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
For all these years, Alfred revealed things to me about my parents I've never heard before. How my father engaged in corrupt business dealings with Carmine Falcone and Mayor Hill. He claims he kept this all from me for my own protection, whatever his reason, but still have questions that demand answers. Corruption stories about my family are wreaking havoc on Harvey's campaigns, but he hasn't distanced himself from me yet. I'm not going to stop supporting him, despite the pressure from Hill. I may have not gotten the answers I wanted from the mayor, but it's the relationships in my life now that are more important than the past. Confronted Hill, he confirmed the rumors about my father, including that he stole the land on which Wayne Tower was built on from the Cobblepot family. That certainly starts to explain why Penguin's going after the Wayne estate. I rushed to warn Selena that Penguin was coming after her and ended up trying to kiss her. She's a criminal by trade, and I keep my distance, yet I can't means to
Despite
help
the backing
myself.
of billionaire Bruce
We both
Wayne,
have to be careful,
rumors
though
persist
Penguin is
that the
dangerous and
candidate
he
is
won't
having
hesitate to
trouble paying
exploit
his
our
campaign
personal
staff and
connection
making ad
if he
buys.
discovers it.
A Dent spokesperson said
I
these
introduced
rumors are nothing more
Penguin
than
to
a
the bat,
smear
not
tactic
surprised.
perpetuated by the incumbent
Not
Mayor
surprised he
Hill's
would be
campaign.
a fan, as strange as that might seem. The Penguin is obviously working on some bigger plan. Falconia is the one in immediate danger. What happened with Falcone, I don't intend to underestimate him again. After what happened inside GCPD's own headquarters, it's apparent that Gordon and his department are going to need all the help they can get. Whoever drugged Montoya and got her to kill Falcone did it right under the lieutenant's nose.
Gotham District
Maybe
Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some
disdainful of
potholes on
Bruce
his
Wayne,
path to
but
the
he
mayor's
needs
office.
Batman more than ever.
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors
Bill is
persist
relentless,
that the
and she definitely
candidate
has
is
a
having
nose for
trouble
news.
paying
She
his
was at
campaign
the
staff
station
and
before
making
I
ad
could get
buys.
myself
A
out
Dent
of there.
spokesperson said these
I didn't
rumors
give
are
her
nothing
anything,
more
but
than a
I'm
smear
guessing she will
tactic
put the pieces together
perpetuated by the
before too
incumbent
long.
Mayor Hill's campaign.
Falcone's gone, killed by police officers' bullet. However, his fate doesn't make my life any easier. His criminal influence over Gotham may be over, but I still don't have the answers I wanted from him. He manipulated others for years, but in the end, he became the victim of someone else's manipulation. Jim Gordon says she's a good cop, true blue, were his words, yet someone got her to murder Carmine Falcone in cold blood, turning her into a pawn to further
District
a
Attorney
mysterious
Harvey
revolution.
Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Unless I figure out
Despite the
who's
backing of
really
billionaire
behind the
Bruce
killing
Wayne,
and why, she'll
rumors
unfairly
persist
take
that
the
the
fall.
candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these
Coming
rumors
Falcone
are
and Mayor
nothing
Hill
more
are
than a
the root
smear
of that
tactic
corruption. They claim my
perpetuated by the
family is involved
incumbent
too,
Mayor
but
Hill's
that
campaign.
can't be true.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But
Carmine
police say a
Falcone
brawl
ended
tonight
in the
at the
family
Stack
and
Deck
his
Bar in
corrupt
Otisburg
business
was the
dealings with Mayor
rowdiest
Hill
one
has
in
got to
recent
be
memory.
alive.
Reports say multiple arrests were
Okay.
made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious.
Okay.
Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney
This is
Harvey
stuff
Dent
Falcone,
appears to be hitting some
Falcone
potholes on his
been
path to
patiently
the
waiting for
mayor's
mob
office.
boss Carmine
Despite the backing of
Falcone's
billionaire
incarceration
Bruce
for
Wayne,
decades. For some,
rumors
that patience
persist
is
that the
thin.
candidate
They
is
can't
having
touch him.
trouble paying
God
his
won't
campaign
strike him
staff
down, and
and
I'm
making
praying
ad buys. A Dent
fortune in
spokesperson
taxes,
said these
and I'm paying
rumors
a
are
fortune in
nothing more
taxes
than a
for what?
smear
Some
tactic
downtown shop
perpetuated by the
shopkeeper
incumbent
Samuel
Mayor
Slater.
Hill's campaign.
So when
In
a local
other
television
news,
station
nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars
footage of the
expecting
Batman
a quiet night out.
Falcone,
But police say a
driven
brawl
away
tonight
in
at the
a hail
Stack
of
Deck Bar in
gunfire. Some
Otisburg
wondered if
was
the
the
police should be
rowdiest one
thanking
in
Batman
recent memory.
instead.
Reports
As far
say
as I'm
multiple
concerned,
arrests
let
were
the Batman
made,
do
with
what the
all the
courts and the
suspects
police
taken into
can't,
custody
Slater
while
commented.
unconscious.
Frustration
Police
is
are
well
seeking
justified,
an
having
unidentified man and woman who were seen
filed
in
an extortion
conversation with
complaint
the
against
assailants
Falcone over a
shortly
decade ago.
before
His
the fight.
complaint was dismissed for lack of evidence,
Gotham
and
District
Falcone
Attorney
walked
Harvey Dent appears
again
to be
walked
hitting
free.
some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire
Gotham City
Bruce
Police
Wayne,
carried out a massive
rumors
raid on
persist
multiple
that the
properties
candidate is
connected
having
to
trouble
billionaire
paying
Bruce
his
Wayne
campaign
yesterday,
staff
including
and
Wayne's
making ad buys.
multi-million-dollar
A Dent
mansion in
spokesperson
Bristol
said
County.
these rumors are nothing more than a
According to
smear
a source
tactic
close to
perpetuated
the
by the
investigation,
incumbent
GCPD
Mayor
was acting
Hill's
on a
campaign.
warrant to seize assets and files related to Wayne
nobody goes
Enterprises.
to
The company has
Gotham's
recently
dive
come
bars
under
expecting
scrutiny
a
after
quiet night out.
possible mob
But
connection
police
and
say
other
a brawl
corruption
tonight
charges
at the
recently
Stack
came to
Deck
light.
Bar in
Wayne
Otisburg
Enterprises
was the rowdiest
chairwoman
one in recent
Renee
memory.
Zellerbach
Reports say multiple arrests were made,
strongly
with
disputed
all
the
the
allegations
suspects
in a
taken into
statement telling
custody
the
while
Gazette. Wayne
unconscious.
Enterprises is
Police
happy
are
to
seeking
cooperate with
unidentified
authorities
man and
in this
woman
matter.
who were seen
We
in
have
conversation with
every
the
confidence
assailants
that they
shortly
will find no
before the
evidence
fight.
of wrongdoing.
Gotham District
Latest
Attorney
polls show
Harvey
Dent
Dent
until tied.
appears to be hitting some potholes on his
New
path
poll
to the
numbers
mayor's
find
office.
incumbent Mayor
Despite the
Hill
backing
and
of
challenger
billionaire Bruce
Gotham
Wayne,
District
rumors
Attorney Harvey
persist
Dent
that the
walked in
candidate
a
is having
statistical
trouble
dead
paying
heat
his
as the
campaign
race for
staff
Gotham
and
City
making
Mayor
ad
heads
buys.
into its
A
final
Dent
weeks.
spokesperson
Both
said
men hope their upcoming televised debate to be held at Wayne Memorial Auditorium will be The event that gives one of them a lock on voters' hearts and minds. Experts find the latest poll results surprising considering the deep well of resentment many voters have against Mayor Hill and the vast resources Dent commands. It suggested points to possible overconfidence on the part of Dent campaign when assessing Hill's perceived weakness. Doc shootout suspect escapes custody.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making advice. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Multiple casualties, including several GCPD police officers. Police are still seeking answers, but sources close to the investigation says the brutal nature of the crime has made it particularly difficult for the officers assigned to it. There's the big one. Carmine Falcone murdered in police custody. Carmine Falcone, the notorious crime boss, has been killed. While in police custody, reports say
District Attorney
Falcone
Harvey
died from
Dent
injuries
appears to
sustained
be
in a
hitting
shooting
some
that took place
potholes on his
inside
path to the mayor's office.
downtown headquarters
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce
Identity
Wayne,
of the killer
rumors
is
persist that the
still unknown,
candidate
and
is
no one
having
in the
trouble paying his
department is
campaign
talking.
staff and making
Anthony
ad buys.
Diatti,
A Dent spokesperson said
Carmine,
these rumors are nothing more than a
Falcone's
smear
attorney, told the
tactic
Gazette there's a
perpetuated by the
conspiracy of
incumbent
silence
Mayor
and they're going to
Hill's
sue everyone
campaign.
until someone starts talking.
In
Falcone had
other
been
news,
in
nobody
police
goes to
custody
Gotham's dive bars expecting a
less than
quiet
24
night
hours
out.
when he died.
But police say a
He was
brawl
apprehended by
tonight
the
at the
Master
Stack
Vigilante
Deck Bar
Batman
in
the night
Otisburg
before.
was the rowdiest one
Trust in
in recent memory.
Gotham's
Reports say
biggest
multiple
concern.
arrests were made, with all the suspects
As a
taken
result
into
of a survey
custody
of the
while
Gazette readers
unconscious.
reveals a widespread
Police are
distrust in
seeking
the
an
institutions
unidentified
that
man
support
and
Gotham
woman
City, from
who
the
were
mayor's
seen in
office all the way down
conversation
to
with the
the
assailants
street
shortly
sweepers.
before the fight.
To the street sweepers.
Gotham
Taken as a
District
whole,
Attorney
shows the
Harvey
city
Dent
gripped by
appears to be
paranoia
hitting
and
some
fear.
potholes
9
on
out of
his
10
path to
residents-
the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
9 out
rumors
of 10 residents
persist that the
described Gotham
candidate
as
is having
unsafe and
trouble
dangerous,
paying
and
his
7
campaign
out
staff
of 10
and
said
making
major
ad buys.
changes
A
needed
Dent
to happen
spokesperson
soon,
said
or they
these
would move
rumors
away,
are nothing
even if
more
it
than a
meant
smear
unemployment
tactic
or other
perpetuated by
hardship.
the incumbent Mayor Hill's
Interesting, Batman
campaign.
appeared
In
to
other
evenly
news,
divide
nobody goes to
readership,
Gotham's
with
dive
half
bars
response saying
expecting
he
a
made the
quiet
city
night out.
more secure,
But
the other
police
half
say
saying
a brawl tonight at
he
the
made it
Stack Deck
less
Bar in
secure.
Otisburg
Gotham
was the
actor
rowdiest
Falcone,
one in
Falcone,
recent
what did he
memory.
do?
Reports say multiple
Talk
arrests
about-
were made,
when people talk
with
about
all the
Gotham City, they
suspects
talk
taken
about
into
crime,
custody
and
while
for the
unconscious.
past 5 decades,
Police are
crime in
seeking
Gotham
unidentified
City
man
had a
and
name.
woman who
Carmine
were seen in
Falcone.
conversation with the
Criminal empire
assailants
was
shortly
rumored to be
before the
worth
fight.
millions, and whispers of his influence are
Gotham
heard
District
throughout the
Attorney
police
Harvey
department, City
Dent
Hall, and
appears to be
beyond.
hitting some
So
potholes
what
on his
happens?
path to the
The
mayor's
man behind
office.
the myth finally
Despite
shuffles
the
off.
backing of
This
billionaire
immortal
Bruce Wayne, rumors
quarrel
persist that the candidate is having
will help
trouble
Carmine
paying his
Falcone.
campaign staff
What
and
is
making ad
crime
buys.
in Gotham
A
City?
Dent
Furthermore,
spokesperson
our
said these
great
rumors are
city's
nothing
single
more than a
defining
smear
characteristic
tactic
called into
perpetuated
question,
by the
then what
incumbent
finds us?
Mayor Hill's campaign.
If we are no longer shackled to the blight of organized
nobody
crime,
goes to
then who are we,
Gotham's
the
dive bars
citizens of
expecting a
Gotham?
quiet night out.
We have the
But
opportunity
police
to
say a
reinvent
brawl
ourselves.
tonight at the
What
Stack
do we
Deck Bar in
want to be?
Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory.
Okay.
Reports say multiple arrests were...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push
you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours.
I will say, I really like this game. Hello, hello. Testing. Hello. Hello? Well, you can hear me. That's good. If
Keep
not...
on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
I appreciate the sentiment, Jim. We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante.
Hello, hello. Hello. Testing. Like I say, I hope that you can hear me in here. But I guess we'll find out. Anyways, continue on.
On our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
Okay.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of her, stop his gut, power down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Dent,
state mental health facility.
It's a much-needed, state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you I want the truth. Not that stew or Mrs. Rubbish.
I gave you what you wanted.
Show you for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other up all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll hurt worse if you don't. Ask that guy.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
That was cool.
Brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
be...
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Gotham's blood. Cities. Flaws.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The men and fortunes of the concourse. Then I saw Craig, Bruce Wayne, Joyce Battlefield, having another way to discuss what is said. Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know.
Well, she's screwed.
man. You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! I made Amanda!
You could never!
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go!
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Well, fuck him.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Oh, man.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public. Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Good episode. Loved it. Well, it's going to be interesting.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know